You get an with every bite. Okay, hi guys. Welcome to another episode of Rated V Food. I'm here with my co-host Maretta, owner of Wink Donuts, gluten-free and vegan donuts, so make sure to check her out. Today we are at Celest Cafe in North Seattle, and they offer not only vegan but also gluten-free and soy-free food, so we're excited to show you guys what they got. Alright, so we're ready to start feasting because if you can't see here, we got a whole spread of different things.
Alright, I'm gonna start with the broccoli.
I'm gonna start with French toast because I'm notorious for eating my sweets first. Hashtag sweets before eats. Oh my goodness. I'm pouring this maple syrup all over this.
That looks so good. I should have started there. So the broccoli is so crisp on the outside. It really satisfies that indulgence for an appetizer.
Hey, look, it has a good charred color on it.
It's really nice. And then there's Asian-inspired dipping sauce that has coconut amino acids for the base of it instead of soy sauce.
The fact that I'm not talking and just eating, that just says that I love this French toast. And it's gluten-free, so it's good that it's like you have that option, right? Do you feel like a lot of restaurants sometimes they do make an effort to do gluten-free versus vegan, or what do you think?
I think it's getting better, and I think that we're really lucky here in Seattle because there's a healthy community of people who are really thinking about that. Brunch is always hard, especially if you're gluten-free, like this French toast. Honestly, French toast for vegans, like, how does that ever happen?
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna try this cream.
I know, I'm gonna go for the broccoli
sauce.
now that I've had my sweet tooth.
So roasted garlic cashew cream.
That's super creamy. And they make everything in-house. Like, I love places that just go the extra mile.
Myself, being gluten-free, the first thing that I said when I came in here was like, oh my gosh, I can eat everything. I'm gonna dig in with this potato, loaded baked potato. So good. Speaking of creamy, ooh, that is so tasty. If I didn't know any better, I would say there's cheese, all
butter. It's super nice. Once again, the dipping sauce for the win. That gives it that extra like creaminess that it needs for that balance in flavors.
All right, let's not mess around.
I know.
I gotta try this mac and cheese on this breakfast sandwich.
Let's go for this mac and cheese. It's creamy. Well, clearly we like it. We're just demolishing this thing.
We're killing it.
But I think one of the biggest fears for people when they become vegan or start transitioning, there's like, wait, no. So many times, how many times have we heard people say, I can't give up cheese?
I can't do it.
I know, and I mean, you know, cheese is good, and yes, it's like, and if you're not there yet to go completely cold turkey, start eliminating bits by bit. So if you're gonna eat cheese sometimes, the next following week, cut it out. The more you explore the alternatives, the more you feel like you don't need the real thing anymore.
Yeah.
So now we have some more things here. We have their signature drink, which is a butterfly pea flower tea. And it's signature because it's actually really cool. If you see hers, mine's a little darker and hers is getting blue, but this drink changes colors. So when you add lemon, do you want lemon in yours right now, or you want to do
I'm
compare
gonna wait a little bit so you could compare. Look at it.
When you add the acidity to it, it starts changing purple. It goes well with everything else that we're eating today. So now moving to more food, we have their ricotta and hemp quiche. So again, more hemp love, it's delicious. It gives it that nice fluffiness, which is actually made with the base of AQUAFABA. So if people who don't know what that is, it is kind of like a meringue that you can make out of chickpea water. So many people don't really realize you could do that, but it's kind of genius. Whoever discovered that, I don't even know how they discovered it, but I'm glad they did.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
But thank you.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna dig in.
I'm gonna try
so
salad.
Soft and fluffy, and the crust on the bottom is so good.
That was so good.
As someone who's gluten-free, I miss the texture of crust. It's like a really good crust, and they've got it down pack here at Celest. So it's got the right amount of flakiness. There's that crispy, crunchy crustiness to it as well, and then you also get that tender, flaky part in the,
I
in the
agree.
bottom. So
Half of what makes a quiche is the crust, right? And so they've nailed that, and the flavor balance on the quiche is delicious as well. So it's, be careful people, you want to eat more of this than just one. You get in with every bite. One thing I'm definitely excited to try is a breakfast sandwich, because I know a hard transition for me from going vegan for vegetarian is eggs. I'm a huge egg fanatic, but I've been able to test a lot of different alternatives, and so I'm excited to see what they have. This is a hemp omelet, which I didn't even know was an option to making eggs.
Yeah, me neither.
And they have an apple gravy Beyond Meat patty. It's a fully loaded breakfast sandwich.
It looks legit.
It looks
too.
legit. You will not miss out on anything.
Let's
Cheers.
not fool around.
Yeah. It's so good. That apple. I would have never thought of putting an apple in a breakfast sandwich, but
Me neither.
it gives it a good like sweetness. It's not like super crunchy or anything.
No, it's kind of really appropriate for fall season too. The biscuit is excellent.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Super
gosh.
flaky. Not made with all-purpose flour, people. It can be done. Like I mentioned, I never really realized hemp was a good alternative to make eggs with, right? How do you make vegan eggs taste like eggs?
Alright, so this is the kalinamu. This is Himalayan black salt. We use it in our hemp ricotta scramble. And so this gives it a sulfury, like egg-like flavor. Also really high in iron and trace minerals.
That's a surprise.
I know, it's a nice surprise, because a lot of the most common things, you know, are tofu scrambles, but hemp is so nutritious for you. Like, it's a complete amino acid, so it's a complete protein as a result of that.
It's got a lot of omega-3s
Yes.
in it.
It's also packed with a lot of magnesium and zinc too, so it's a lot of nutrients that you get from these natural ingredients. That's so good.
That is really good.
Just goes to show that you can be so creative with plant-based dishes. So creative. We got more stuff coming to us. This time we got tacos. This is probably one of the fave dishes of this place. It's definitely Brandon's, the chef's. It's his favorite dish. It's a bean puree mix and all these delicious micrograins and cashew crema and whatever hot sauce you like, they got it for you. Love that they have it on this crunchy taco shell. Can never go wrong with that. It's a good mix of textures.
So good. Pro tip, ask for the secret sauce.
Secret sauce. Extra hot. You won't miss out. This is so good. It has that meaty texture. A lot of people think you have to have soy meat or something to have that meaty texture. No, beans have a great fibrous texture. So, oh yeah, it's really good.
Very fulfilling.
There's like a ricotta scramble type mixed in with the beans as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Celest Cafe and all the vegan and gluten-free options that they had. I know I am 100% satisfied with everything I ate.
So good.
I could easily have seconds of everything. If you like these videos, make sure to hit subscribe. Write in the comments whatever you think was your favorite dish that you would want to try. If you are interested in foodie shirts, you can find them at lafoodieco.com. Thanks, bye.